It's going. Yeah.
What's the latest in kind of what you can do?
I can dribble today with my right hand. So I talked to the doctor this morning, and I'm clear to start working out with my right hand a little bit more day by day and seeing how it goes.
What's this been like for you watching the team struggle going 3-7? Luke said you've been really vocal trying to help in any way you can.
It was part of the long season, ups and downs, trying to stay even keel and understanding to continue to teach the guys on how to become better and better pros as far as understanding the game and what we need to do to come out with W's.
You have a mix of young guys that are kind of going through this, and sometimes it's tough to get through it. Can you help in that way? I mean, is that some of the stuff you're talking about?
Yeah, just mental preparation, mental toughness, understanding that we got to take it one game at a time, and that it's a long season. So, like I said, just have an even keel mentality, never too high, never too low. It's been a tough stretch for us right now, but we'll continue to try to come in every day and get better. That's all we can do.
Luke said to us that there's been times where he's had to talk you out of maybe rushing ahead and maybe doing some shooting and some of the stuff we've done. How do you kind of deal with your own restlessness when you're out for these prolonged stretches?
Play a lot of Connect Four, Uno, spades, Blu-ray, so other activities where I can compete without using my hand muscles. So that's about it.
Luke talked about how some of the younger guys are still feeling their way into being on-court vocal leaders. They're still not quite sure themselves. You've always been known as a vocal leader on the court. When in your career did you start feeling comfortable with that?
Started feeling comfortable?
Yeah.
Probably my second year in the league. I still had so many guys to learn from as vets. My second and third year in the league. But as much as I could, I tried to be a sponge, and at the same time, I'm the extension of the coach on the floor, being in a point guard position, so I had to talk and be vocal and put certain guys in position, and it kind of just came natural. I played quarterback, I was a pitcher, so pretty much every role I played growing up, I was always the guy that was able to be vocal and put guys in place where they needed to be.
What was it like for you in terms of, I think it was your second year when you played with
the Big Three?
Yeah. Big Three. Being a second-year guy, knowing those guys were who they were, and sometimes having to tell them, you go here, you go there, direct them there.
I had to be 100% sure I knew what I was talking about. And if I didn't, they would correct me. But that's part of dialogue, and a little confrontation is not a problem, or it doesn't hurt the team chemistry. It's all about building and understanding one another, getting on the same page. So like I said, every time I said something, it wasn't always correct, and if it wasn't, they would come back and tell me if I did something wrong. Or coach would come in, and it's just part of learning. It's a learning curve. You're not going to always be right, but if you have the right intentions and the right heart about what's going on, then it'll come out pure.
Do you see some of that hesitation at times with the younger guys right now, in this period right now?
We're talking. Tyson and I, LeBron, we're all trying to teach them what to say, because a lot of times people don't know what to say, so they don't talk. And right now it's been a learning curve as far as a lot of film sessions on what guys see out there and what they're supposed to say.
Rajon, when you signed here, you said your expectation was that this was a team that would contend by the end of the year. I'm curious, with what you've seen now, 45 games in, what needs to happen for that to still be true in April and May? Is it as simple as you and LeBron coming back, or is there more that needs to still evolve?
We still have a lot of room for improvement on both ends of the floor. Our defense discipline has to get better, and especially offensively, just taking care of the ball, continue to share the ball. So my expectations are still the same. We're, like I said, right now we're in a crucial part of the season as far as where we're teaching the guys what to do and how to learn to play the game the right way. So we still have a great personnel. We still have a lot of young guys with great talent. It's just, for me, the game is a lot more mental than physical.
What's your perspective on kind of positioning in the West? You guys are now kind of in that ninth spot.
I thought it was 8.
Tied for 8.
Oh, okay.
Also tied for 8 and tied for 9.
Oh, okay. Actually, like I said, I don't really know. I don't look at it. Just try to, like I said, take it, what we can control. Every game is in our own hands, and we're playing against ourselves most nights, and that's the way we got to approach the game. It's if we do what we need to do out when we come out there and follow the game plan, the coaching game plan, stay disciplined, and play for it and play for each other, we'll come up with W's, a lot more W's than L's.
Is competing what you miss the most about having been sidelined with these injuries?
Yes.
Who are you, when you're playing these card games and Connect Four, who are you playing against?
I'm trying to beat up on anybody I can, possible. Whether it's my son, whether it's LeBron, or whether it's my brother. Whatever competitive thing I can do that's not going to further injury or set back my hand, I try to play with anyone.
What are the teammates who you play the most games with, would you say?
Well, I've been banned from traveling, so it's kind of kind of been in a funk with my teammates as far as, I wouldn't say gambling, but just competing. So like I said, for the most part, right, as of late, it's been my family. I can beat up on those guys.
This is one of the longest injuries of LeBron's career, and he just doesn't get hurt that much. Do you have anything to offer in terms of giving him perspective on how to get through a stretch like this?
No, he's got a lot of answers himself. You know, he's in good spirits. He's always positive, and he never lets anything pretty much get him down. So he's always had good energy when he walks in the building, and he's going to continue to try to get forward. So pretty much advice from me is, like I said, whatever he's been doing, he seems fine to me.
I
You said banned from traveling. Is that related to the swelling you had in the previous injury?
My ban has been lifted. I'm off of house arrest, and I will be traveling with the team upcoming schedule.
Last question, please.
Previously related to was the swelling on the first injury related to travel? Or is that
No, the hand specialist told me specifically that I couldn't travel in the first 12 to 14 days of this surgery. So